I
if
want.
he tries to
Fuck
get in
him.
a cop car or take you down.
Don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat it. Don't sweat it. I ain't gonna contract with him. If he wants to push it, let him push it. We'll go before a judge. There ain't no fucking problem. If they decide to take me into custody, they have 24 hours, something like that, to bring me before a magistrate. It ain't gonna be pretty. So we'll see, because he's doing a check now. So we'll see how he responds when he comes back and see if he want to be. All right, you want to take it that? Let's take it that way.
And what would be my instructions?
Just, go home, or finish doing whatever. There's nothing. I don't think you can do. I don't know. Oh, I got my folder right. This is all I need to take with my folder. But I'm gonna give this to him for further reference. So right now, we're waiting, because they usually do a prolonged, taking time to research and all of this kind of stuff. I'm a little bit nervy, because all confrontations with so-called public officials can go left or right. They're the ones armed, I'm not, so, hence the unnerviness. And there's always the possibility of loss of liberty by being taken into custody. So, but yes, sir.
Okay, so here's the deal, Eddie. I want to be done with this traffic stop.
Sure.
I don't want to prolong you any longer than I have to
Sure.
to discuss traffic laws and traffic violations.
Sure.
Nor do I want to keep you in the vehicle any longer than I need to.
Sure.
But by state law, when you are stopped for breaking a traffic crime, which you are doing 49 in a 35-mile-an-hour zone, okay, then you have to identify yourself by law.
Okay.
All right? You fail to do so.
Okay.
All right? We can clear this whole thing up if you just want to give me a valid ID in which I can identify you from, and then we can send you on your way.
Okay.
And I'm good with that.
So this is where we're gonna, I guess I've given you what is called an Article 4. You can punch it in, you can look it up.
I don't know what
you
that
have.
is.
What I've given you, you didn't read it, you didn't look at it, you didn't research it, you've disqualified it as being valid. I don't have any other ID that I'm willing to give you. So if you're not willing to accept that, then you can do whatever you feel you need to do, and we can go before the proper judge or magistrate, and we can.
Okay, I don't think it needs to come to that.
I don't either, because we're having a friendly discussion.
And I'm glad to have a friendly discussion.
And
I want to change that friendly discussion.
Right. And what you're saying, what's required of me, what you just stated, in the certain circumstances, when we get to court, you're going to have to give that statement under penalty of perjury.
100%.
So that's what I want. And if you cannot do that, then I'm going to hold you under the laws of equity so I can get some relief. So
Okay.
what would you like
In the
from
meantime,
me?
I did do a little bit of research. I looked
Sure.
up the Article 4 thing.
Sure.
Okay, I did do a little bit of research into it.
Sure.
Okay, I also did a little bit of research into the law to print it off for you.
Okay.
And right here, refusal to give information to or cooperate with an officer. Okay, it's a misdemeanor crime. All right. Now, I don't want to have to go down this path. I really don't. I'd rather just educate you on the traffic laws and say, hey, you're doing 49 in a 35-mile-an-hour zone, and send you on your way.
You're going to educate me on the law by providing me something that you printed off a computer. It doesn't have any seal, any signature. If you're willing to educate me, turn that over on the back and write on it, this is true and correct under penalty of perjury.
I'm not going to do that.
And sign it, and then we'll be done with it. The fact that you won't do that gives me a red flag.
In fact, I don't need to do that. You can research this. It has OCW up there, right there.
No, sir.
It's the Washington State law. All right. You can research that all you want. I printed it off my computer, the little print button on the side of the screen. Okay, so then you can read it. Right here it does say it is unlawful for any person while operating or in charge of any vehicle to refuse when requested by a police officer to give his or her name and address and the name and address of the owner of such vehicle.
So you're saying RCW is law.
Correct. An RCW is Washington state law.
So you have the credentials to make that determination?
I do, actually. I'm a peace
Okay,
officer certified in the state of Washington, so yes, I am.
Okay, so I'm asking you to just turn that over and sign it under penalty
I
of
do not need to
perjury.
do that.
I know you don't need to. That's what I'm requesting.
I'm requesting you give me your information.
I've just given it to you.
No, you have not. You have not given me a valid ID.
What is your definition of valid?
A Washington state or federally issued identification card.
What's your definition of federal?
It's something that's issued by the government.
Okay, so who is the government?
Okay,
in this,
all right.
in-
Go
in
ahead,
this
wait your
country?
card. You're still
Sure.
detained at this time, okay? Please don't leave.
I'm just asking questions now.
Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of you. And I'll come back up and talk to you.
That's fair.
So they can Google you. Look up the photos that you have online.
Yeah, hell yeah, they're gonna look it up. They always do.
Can I see that ID that you had again? All right, thank you, Eddie.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we can be nice and cordial, no problems.
I've never disrespected an officer, but I've been shot at. I've been beat. I've been tortured by one.
You know, I've also been shot at. I've also been beat.
Mhm.
And I try not to go that same direction. So, this is what I'm going to tell you. I got
Okay.
way more pressing matters than you failing to identify yourself to me.
Right.
So I'm going to give you your ID back. Okay. Now, by state law, if you do request to know who I am and my badge number and everything,
No.
you're welcome to have it.
Okay.
Just like as in the same state law that requires you to identify yourself on a traffic stop.
Mhm.
Unlike you, though, I'm going to give it to you. So if you want to,
Thank you.
If you want to talk to me, if you want to come up to me, all right.
Wonderful. No.
Hopefully in the future, you like to identify yourself. And if I do find you and I do identify you on a state law, you're probably going to receive a referral in the mail.
Really?
To the McNoy Street address where this car is registered to. Okay.
Okay, so
And we're
this is
gonna handle
what.
it that way.
Okay, this
Okay.
is.
So for now, you're no longer detained. You're free to leave, and we're not going to entertain the stop anymore.
Hold
okay?
on, but no, sir. You didn't give me an opportunity to finish. You did your
What is it?
thing. Can I do my thing?
You already did your thing.
No. I'm not done.
Okay, let's go. We actually have calls of service that need to be
Okay.
handled.
Well, you stop
that are-
me.
that are
May I
more
have
pressing.
your first and last name, please?
Okay, it's on the card. If you have any questions, you can contact
No,
us
sir.
at the phone.
Sir. Can you bring? Sir, can you bring yourself here, please? All right. Make sure you extend the message to your fellow officers. See?